I do not have backup power. If the Verizon if it goes down, I'm switching to guns and I'll go into my I'll
Power
I'll
still
go
down,
into
Trish?
what's that?
Is your power still out?
No, no, I was just wondering if anybody else's power went out. So we were just talking about it. It really
My
went out
Wi-Fi,
and came back in pretty quickly. But I will tell
my
you,
Wi-Fi went
you know
out.
what it reminds me of? So my cat, I say my cat, Angelina's cat, she loves for me to open the window and she puts her little head out there and listens to the birds every morning and she goes out of her mind, right? So now she's got this thing where she gets up in the morning and runs right to the window and waits for me to open it. And so this morning I opened the window before I turned off the alarm for the house. I I thought for sure her claws were gonna be on the ceiling. She went nuts. She's like, ah, you can see like she's like, what was that?
Way to go, Idaho.
It was
I,
so funny.
I like
Oh
having
my
my
God.
my desk the way that it is because my cats will sit like right in here because there's a window right here, and my cats will sit along my desk here and watch the lizards go up and down to the birds, and they'll sit there and they'll go.
Oh yeah. 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 Have you ever put the YouTube channel on for it's like a video for the cats? I
Oh,
put
wow.
it on and she jumps up at the screen. Hilarious. They're like, turn
Uh,
it off. That's so mean. Turn it off.
our whole meeting tonight's going to be how do we torture our pets?
All right. Yes. All
Uh,
right. Well, we'll get started. We'll get started. Well, welcome everybody to Monday Night Live. And welcome to a wonderful, wonderful March Madness. So
Yep.
I am happy. Oh, speaking of cats, she just joined us. You can't see her, but she heard me talking about her. Um, so welcome. We've got a bunch scheduled tonight. We're gonna go through it as much as we can, but we do have the skincare that we're gonna talk about too, right? So was it Fran? You had Clear Proof, right?
I do.
Yeah. Okay. So Fran had Clear Proof, and then Tracy Jorgensen, you had the Mary Kay skincare line, and then Joanne, you're gonna do the men's line, right?
Right.
Okay, good. So I'm gonna say a couple things and then we're gonna go into a commercial and we'll pick Fran, you can go first and then we'll kind of break it up like that, okay? Just so just to kind of break it up a little bit. But so anyway, let's just start off with a little couple announcements on career conference. Do you want to go ahead and I'll pin you, Trace?
Here I am.
There you
And
are.
Well, good evening, everyone. We are in the final countdown for Career Conference. That's going to be this Friday and this Saturday. So we're so excited about all the last minute prep as we get ready to spend 36 hours together, something like that. So you guys, obviously, if you have any questions, put them in the chat. The main ones that I've been given is what's the attire? It's going to be standard Mary Kay attire. So directors in director suits, reds and red suits, in red suits, and red jackets. You can wear your beauty coat, black skirt, white top, just regular Mary Kay business attire for the event. We will open the doors about 5:30. At 6 o'clock. The music will be going before then. But we've got just some welcoming in that first 30 minutes, and our program will start pretty close to 6:30. So anywhere between 6 and 6:30, depending on as everybody comes in, we get everybody received through the front doors. And then Saturday, we will be starting. Let me just tell you, give you a little forecast on that because Tammy is going to do a special presentation Saturday morning, even though it doesn't start until 9 a.m. We are offering, she's going to come in a little bit early at like 8:15. She'll tell you more about that Friday night. 8:30. So at 8:30, from 8:30 to 9, Tammy's going to have a special message, but the actual event will start at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. And then we will have a break for lunch, and either you'll be at the career conference luncheon or it's right on the strip. There's so many restaurants around there that you can grab something to eat and then come back. We'll have about an hour and 15-minute lunch segment. We'll be back at 1:30 and we'll be ending up right about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So it is slotted to be something really special, you guys. Lots of great things happening behind the scenes, but I'm so excited for our time together. Does anybody have any questions in the chat? Recognition did go out, so there was a form for you to fill out. I know that we've had a couple of questions on that. So all of your year-to-date recognition are your numbers through February the 28th. Because people starting in March they could have done their recognition, submitted their form, which many did, like by March the 3rd. So those of you that didn't submit it until March the 10th, let's say, you've had 5 or 6 extra days. So the only way we could make it standard across the board is to cut it off on February the 28th. So that is your recognition as far as top 10 in sales, top 5 in team building. That kind of thing is all based on February 28th numbers. So any questions on that? Okay, well, we're excited. It's going to be a great weekend.
Who won their registration fee?
We have not figured that out yet. Literally, there's so many moving parts, Fran, you have no idea. So it is one of the things on our to-do list, but I will tell you, getting all the information, hopefully you guys all received a text message from me, unless I already had your numbers for recognition. So we are doing the drawing. We just have a lot of stuff we had to get done before that point. All right.
All right, Fran, you're going to go up next. We're going to go into some skincare, and then I'll do some other announcements, just breaking it up a little bit.
All right, sounds great. So I am talking about the Clear Proof system, and part of the reason why I wanted to do this specific skincare system is I have suffered with acne since I was 12 years old. So when Mary Kay came out with the Clear Proof system, I dove in feet first and started actually using parts of it, even though I was using the repair set to help, because I still have acne at my age, believe it or not. One of the things I did find out as I was doing a little bit more deep dive into this is that they actually tested this on people from 13 all the way up until their 60s, because acne is not just a thing that teenagers get anymore. It is across the board. And why is that? Because acne is actually hormonal. So stop and think about, like, when you have a breakout, what have you eaten recently that might have growth hormone in it, can be contributing to acne. I've run into women in their 30s and 40s. Guess what? Hormones are starting to change, and they all of a sudden have acne, and they've never had it in their life before. So this isn't just for our teenagers, it's for all walks of life. Okay, so I want you to always be remembering that when somebody says, I had a breakout or I break out all the time, talk to them about the Clear Proof system. And we start off with our cleansing gel, which is a gel cleanser. It has 2% salicylic acid in it. And what is great about this is that salicylic acid deep cleanses the pores. So it's helping to get all the dirt and the bacteria out of the pores. And when used twice daily, it really does help kill the P. acne bacteria that is what forms acne on the skin. And did you know it takes 7 to 10 days for acne to actually develop on the skin? So whatever was happening 7 to 10 days before, that's when it started. And then it'll finally erupt on the skin. The next thing we have is the blemish control toner. And this has in it, it also has 2% salicylic acid. This is great for cleansing the skin again, because sometimes, we wash our face and we just don't get it all off. So all that dirt and stuff off. So this is really good to follow up with. One of the complaints I get, because a lot of teenagers will do the cleansing step, which actually helps moisturize the skin a little bit, and they'll do the toner, but then they won't moisturize afterwards. And then they start complaining about, my skin's really dry, and they stop using it. And so the next step in the system of the moisturizer, the oil-free moisturizer, is really critical to the skincare system to help replenish moisturizer, because there is some things in the blemish control toner. There's a little bit of witch hazel in there, and that actually will strip moisture away from the skin if they use the blemish control toner twice a day. So moisturizing is super, super important. And this is just a great oil-free moisturizer. So it's not putting any extra oils into the skin. It's literally just putting moisture back into the skin. The last part of the acne system is the blemish control toner, Oh my gosh, got that backwards. The acne treatment gel, or what I like to call Zit Zapper. It has 4% benzoyl peroxide in it. And benzoyl peroxide goes deep into that acne and kills that bacteria and stops the acne from continuing to produce. So that's why I call it Zit Zapper. More times than not, you put a dot on this, on those acne bumps, and within 24 to 48 hours, the acne is gone. So it's no longer erupting on the skin surface. And then the piece de resistance for me is our charcoal mask. Yeah, it's not part of the skincare system, but this is like critical to helping with the acne because, again, it has salicylic acid in it. Um, and it's at a lower range of the salicylic acid, but it helps draw the acne to the surface so then the skin can recover faster. When I'm having a really bad episode of breakouts, I will actually do a charcoal mask. And if I still have the pimple the next day, I will do a spot treatment with the charcoal mask just to help get rid of the acne a little bit faster. So that is what I have for you for our Clear Proof set for your acne sufferers. And hopefully you learned something great about this system.
Awesome. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions for her? Okay. Well, thank you so much. Trace Jorgensen, you're going to go up next. And then Joanne, you'll go up after her. So a couple other announcements too. I wanted to tell you, I meant to say this right after Tracy talked about career conference, but you guys, there's going to be a bling bar. Okay. And they put me in charge of the bling bar. And I was so excited for that because there's lots of bling. And what we've been talking about these whole last couple weeks or months earns you your bling. So hopefully you're going through the modules, right? And going through the modules and learning and seeing and being able to figure out how to use them, and then knowing what you have to get done in order to earn your bling. Okay. Because we're going to have badges and bling available, and you're going to be able to put your bling on at the bling bar. Okay. So go through and making sure you have what you have, and for your badge and it'll be like a name tent. Okay. The other announcement I wanted to talk about is double credit. Double credit is ending this on the 15th, right? This Sunday. So double credit for Queen's Court of Sales, double credit. You guys, what that means, like everything up to, $1,000, you can get double credit. So that's, $4,000 worth of product sales towards your Queen's Court of Sales. Okay. So if you have a goal to be able to do that, to put towards your Queen's Court of Sales, you should need to break it out. Okay. So breaking it out means, where are you at? And if that's a goal that okay, so do you want to make we've got 6 days left, right? And say you want $1,000 that you want to get to, and maybe you're at 0. Okay, so break that down. $1,000 divided by 6. That means how much sales do you have to do to get to that? Like break it down every day, and then set the goal, and then talk to your customers, do some follow-up, figure out where you're at, work with people, because that's what the star quarter ends also on the same day. Okay, star quarter. So these are all the things that when you set a goal for these challenges, the reason they have these challenges is to give you an incentive to look forward to. So set the goal and make a plan. And so what that tells me is Tracy Chavez and oh, I should pin myself, huh? I'm sorry. I forgot. Let me pin spotlight. Okay. And I'm going to pin Tracy. Okay. So taking action on the things that we talk about, right? Tracy and I met today and we're like, we need to set a goal. We need to do this. What's your goal? And look, Trace, are you proud of me?
So proud. Sorry.
Everybody needs to know your goal, you guys. So I made this because I want to say, look, this is my goal. I'm going for CAR. I'm going to get 50 members on my team. I'm going to go for the top 10 in the My Shop challenge. Those are my goals, you guys. And I'm saying it out loud. So thank you, Tracy. But I'm an action person. I'm building my little thing. I'm putting it out there. So those of you who are on my team, that is our goal. And the Rise and Radiate for directors is the growth. Okay. So for me, it's growth. I want to get to 50 members I want to get 30% higher than I was last year at the end of seminar, right? So for consultants, yours is a selling goal for Rise and Radiate. So if that's something you want to achieve, go look where you were at last year, and then figure out where you want to be this year. If you want, 10%, if you want to be wherever that is on there, set the goal, do the math, divide by the amount of months we have left. And that's what you have to go for every month, and then break the monthly down to every week. Make sense? So, there's so many challenges out there. And I will tell you, one of the things that confused me when I first started Mary Kay is I was like, okay, something shiny challenge. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do that. And I'm gonna go do that. And I was like, next thing I know, I was like, oh my God, there's so many, right? But you guys, focus. I remember Sammy and Tracy both telling me, focus on one that's gonna get you many, right? Put your eyes up here to a goal that might achieve all the others, because the others are gonna come naturally. So take a look at all the challenges and figure out what they are. You guys, this top 10 in My Shop excites me. And I don't hardly get excited by too many challenges because I'm not prize motivated. Okay, I'm motivated by a car. Don't get me wrong, but I'm motivated by a car. But like that jacket is stinking cute, right? Is that like the cutest with the pearls on there? You guys, top 10. Do you understand this? Like everybody, top 10
What do you
in
have
our
to do to be in the top 10 of My Shop, Trish?
So to be in the top 10, you have to have the top 10 sales of customers buying from your My Shop, from your website. Okay. And then I will tell you, it might seem like, oh, there's no way I can do that. I'm going to show you, you can go on to InTouch and you can see, I'm going to show you right now. This is just March through March, the first week in March. This is March 1st, right? And this is by, this is Emerald, here, Diamond. So I'm in Diamond, so I'm just going to show Diamond. But this is the top 20, and they're going to recognize the top 10. But you guys, in 1 week, look at the top 465. Like, what? Are you serious? Like, I can do that for a jacket? I can totally do that. I mean, obviously we're another week into it and they're going to give us other ones, but when you think you're not doing enough, you're doing more than many others. I want to tell you that, right, Trace?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. It's so crazy.
It's why you have to fill out your career conference recognition, because so many people think, well, I'm not going to fill it out. I didn't qualify for anything. You do not know until you fill it out where you land.
Yes. Yes. So many times I remember when I first started, I was like, they're like, you are the queen. I was like, I didn't even do anything. They're like, yeah, you did. Okay. So get excited about what gets you excited. Look at the goal, break it down. All right. So, and just a little hint, My Shop, top 20 My Shop is a blinger that you could look at. So figure out where you're at. All right. Okay. And look at Fran. I was going to say Trish in that jacket. Yep. I'm gonna wear that jacket. I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna flaunt it. So Rise and Radiate, it's under the challenges. It's actually a drop down. Go to the challenges and go to Rise and Radiate, and then they're all listed right there. Here, I'll even share my screen. Share my screen. Here we go. Rise and Radiate. So here is January 1 to June 30th, right? And it says right here, here are the rewards. A beauty consultant can achieve this challenge when she orders 600 for more wholesale section 1 products in 4 months, right? And so mine, I'm sorry, I probably confused you guys. Mine is the 10%, 20%, 30% of people. So that's the one I was, for as a director, that's what I was going for. So for you guys, for Rise and Radiate, go look at what you need to do. And it's the 600 that you can do 4 months at 4 months. It doesn't have to be in a row. So it says products each month for 4, 5, 6 months during January to June 26th. The orders that support a 600 or more amount do not need to be consecutive. Sorry, I confused you because I said sales. I was thinking about mine.
And it's just remember that you're going to get the bling and stand recognition for 4 months. You're going to get the sash to wear at seminar at 5 months, and you're going to get a different sash and the handbag at 6 months.
Yes, and they don't have to be in consecutive.
Unless you're the 6 month.
Oh yeah, because that's all of them.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. All right. So that is that. All right. So Tracy Jorgensen.
Yes, ma'am.
You're up.
Okay, I am sharing on the Mary Kay system, the new system that just came out. That's the 4 products. These products right here, and these products are made. They're gentle. They're made for people with when they tell you I have sensitive skin, or they have something going on. They can use this, and actually when we went to, I don't remember if it was leadership or seminar, they said that that a kid about 8 years old could start using it, because what it is made for is for somebody who's not worried about the lines and the aging and things like that. This is basically for somebody to get used to washing their face twice a day. But it does cleanse, exfoliate, tone, moisturize, and maintain clean, healthy skin. And it has 2 formulas. Oh, I thought I had, oh, here it is. The pink one and the purple one, which the purple one is for combination to oily, surprise, surprise. And the pink one is for normal to dry. And the Mary Kay skincare line is suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. Now, I have to say, my mom has really super sensitive skin, and she actually uses this system, and she's in her 80s, but she uses it because of the sensitivity that she has on her face. It's fragrance free and dermatologist tested. Now, the hydrating cleanser, which is the pink one, and it's the hydrating regimen. It has fundamental products designed for normal to dry skin in mind, but is suitable for all skin types, including sensitive skin. And when you use it with the other Mary Kay, and it can be used with micellar water, and this effectively removes impurities and oils and does not leave skin feeling stripped of necessary moisture. And 89% of women agree that Mary Kay Hydrating Cleanser leaves the skin feeling soft and not tight or dry. Now, the moisturizer that comes with it provides the daily hydration morning and night, lightweight and gentle, and it delivers increased levels of moisturization, leaving the skin feeling hydrated. Now, your mattifying one It has the fundamental products designed with combination to oily skin in mind, but is suitable for all skin types. And with this cleanser and moisturizer, plus the scrub and toner, these skincare essentials help maintain clean and healthy skin in a few steps. The cleanser effectively removes the impurities and the excess oil to reduce, and it helps to reduce shine, and it leaves the skin feeling fresh and soft, not tight or dry, and looking mattified. Now, so the hydrating one would make it to where your skin is kind of glowy and looks more moisturized. The mattifying one will make it kind of not quite as dewy looking. That's the word I was looking for. The mattifying moisturizer is a non-greasy gel cream moisturizer, and it provides skin with a daily hydration. And of course, it leaves the skin looking beautifully matte. Now, the toner, which Stephanie talked about last week, but this and the exfoliator are both universal that can be used with this system, or it can be used with the other systems. Like Fran just said, I love the balancing toner, and I use the balancing toner morning and night. It's one of my favorite things. But the toner gently helps restore the skin's balance without drying it out. It doesn't leave behind a residue or lingering impurities, and it helps the skin look healthy and vibrant. And then the scrub gently helps polish away dead skin cells, unclog pores to prepare the skin to better absorb the next step in your routine. After use, the skin looks soft, smooth, and feels deeply cleansed. And you would only use this 2 to 3 times a week. So the order of application would be the cleanser, the scrub, once every other day or 2 to 3 times a week, your balancing toner, and then your moisturizer. And my granddaughter actually uses this all except for the scrub, because mom feels it's a little too much for her face. But whenever I do mommy and me facials or mom and me facials, if they're um, under like 16 or something like that, I do this. Or if they want to, I try to do the Time Wise Miracle Set. But this is one of my favorite products too. So that's it.
Okay, thank you, Tracy. Woo! Anybody have questions for her? Okay,
I have a question.
go ahead.
Is the toner also daily or 2 to 3 times a week, or once in the morning and once at night?
No, whenever I was talking about it, it was the toner can be used once in the morning and once at night every day.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, thank you. And I will tell you also, you could dip into it for a season if you needed to, because I know my mother-in-law, Joanne's mother, for a season, when I first was in my early Mary Kay days, she was on the repair line, and she was starting to have some hormonal things or things going on, and she was sensitive to a lot of products. And then we put her on the sensitive skin for almost a year or so before she went back to the other. So I think sometimes it just matters what's going on with our bodies. And sometimes even as consultants, you guys, no matter as a consultant, sometimes we've got to listen to what's going on with women in their lives. So when somebody says that, Mary Kay, I've been using it and now it's breaking me out, I've learned to say, you don't get on the defense of Mary Kay, because a breakout is a breakout. You validate what she said. She's breaking out. That's a validation. I'm so sorry to hear that you're breaking out. Let's talk about that. Tell me about what's going on. Because I, just as an example, had somebody tell me that one time, and she says, I'm allergic, I'm breaking out, I can't use it, it's the Mary Kay, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm so sorry. And I didn't know this then, but I want to say, like, 2 weeks later, she called me up and said her doctor told her she had to have a hysterectomy, that she was having all these hormonal problems, right? And then coincidentally enough, she had that and was able to go back to using the Mary Kay. So it really wasn't the Mary Kay specifically, like permanently. So just keeping that in mind when you're working with consultants, that the Mary Kay skincare line is a great solution to bridge them maybe to another time or another season. Okay. Thank you, Tracy. All right. Let's see what else. Breakouts are 100% hormonal. Yes, thank you. Okay. So now let's talk about events. Okay. So we have, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. So we've got a lot of events coming up, you guys. So events are also one of those things, kind of like challenges, where I say, okay, figure out what, oops, I'm sorry. Oh, I clicked away, sorry. So this is our calendar. It's on Monday Night Live. It's also in my BFF for my unit. It's posted there. And I'm not sure, I think Tracy has one in her her unit too. But here is the recordings are being on the YouTube channel. Don't forget. So if you're watching this back, great job watching it back. Also, but tomorrow, I have scheduled a virtual event for anybody who has a guest who's like, yes, I want to hear more about the business opportunity. And we'll do a little commercial, and depending on how many people are there. But if you don't have anybody confirmed, like I'm not going to do it. Like, it's really there for you. So if there's nobody, if you don't tell me specifically, hey, Trish, I do have a guest, and you know, I want to be on, I'm totally down for that. And that's why I'm doing it for you, because of the $10 starter kit. This is like a one you want to take advantage of. So I just threw some extra virtuals in there for you guys. Okay. And for you, for me, you know, I'm trying to get more people in there too. So because of my 50-person goal, you guys, because did I tell you I have a goal to earn a car? And did I tell you I have a goal to have 50 members, active members on my team, because that's how I'm gonna earn a car. Okay. So anyway, so that's going to be on the 10th and the 24th. And those are our virtual events. If you have somebody already, put it in the chat and tell me now, so I know. And then just text me or something later, but tell me for sure. Okay. Because if I don't hear back from anybody, I'm not going to put it on. If you log on, there's going to be nobody there. Okay.
What time is the deadline to RSVP?
I would say by like 9 o'clock tonight, possibly. But if you get somebody tomorrow, just tell me, and I will honor it. But at least by 9 o'clock tonight. Okay. And if you're still like, hey, tomorrow's, I can't do it, I'm down for doing it. So, but the sooner the better. I'm definitely not going to be doing it. Like, don't tell me at 5 o'clock, please. I mean, I'll try to help you, but
okay, let's call it official, because you call me out when I get wishy-washy like this. We're going to draw a line in the sand, Trish.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to say if you guys have guests getting on, we'll give you until 3 p.m. tomorrow afternoon to message Trish. And at 3 p.m., she's not going to make an announcement if the event is canceled. But so she will plan on being on, unless you don't have any RSVPs, then that frees her to go on about the rest of her evening.
Thank you.
Welcome. 3 p.m. tomorrow.
What Zoom number is it? Do you have an invite for it?
Yes. So it's in BFF, and it's also in Monday night, and it looks like this.
Gotcha. Thank you.
Okay. So this is the one for tomorrow night, and then there is a duplicate one for the 24th. But here's Pizza and Possibilities. Okay. So Pizza and Possibilities is a guest event. It's our in-person for this month. Okay. So bring people, and I'm bringing pizza. Okay. We're going to have pizza, and we're going to talk possibilities. That's exactly what it is. A $10 possibility. You guys thinking about, like, don't just try to fill a square. Imagine the mind-blowing thing that people can do with just putting in $10. $10. Even as minimal. We want people who want to make a difference in their lifestyle for sure. But can you imagine? I'm just going to take myself off of share for a second. Okay. Can you imagine that a $10 that you start and become a consultant, you get a My Shop, hello, because you've got a goal to create a website. And then all of a sudden you're starting to get orders and you haven't even done anything because people are ordering off your website. And you're like, oh no, I'm just going to be a personal use consultant, whatever. Okay. So somebody places an order like yesterday. I had a random person place $100 order from me. I was like, what? What is that? That's $50 in my account and I don't even know who they are. I like, seriously, you guys, this can happen for the cost of $10, right? All the way to paying your mortgage. All right. So everything in between. So when you're sharing this business opportunity, you're sharing the reality of what this can do for people. This is an income. I'm telling my mother this, mother, do your My Shop. Like, seriously, you can earn an extra money in the income. You won't even know it. Okay. Like, it just happens. Okay. So pizza and possibilities. Let me just go back to so invite people to go, bring people along, over invite. It's going to be super fun. We're going to talk about all that and we'll do prizes and all that stuff. People who want more. And then here's the same flyer for the 24th. Okay. So this is going to be on the 24th. It's another virtual business preview. This might be something for you. It's not, it might not. Here, I mean, think about things that you need to say to people like, hey, just listen to what the opportunity has. It might be for you. It might not. But if you come and listen, you get entered to win into the 500 cash drawing in March. Hello. Okay. And remember, the cash drawing, what enters them in is when they either go to the Google form, they fill it, watch the video, they fill it out, and then you answer questions. That's how they get entered into that. You guys, if they meet with you and they're answering questions and then they give you a yes, this is for me, or no, it's not, then we will put them into the drawing as well. But that is how you share the opportunity. You say, do you want this? And they say yes or no, right? That's sharing. Okay. So, and because sometimes, when we share the business, we think sharing is here, let me just send you a flyer and then walk away. That doesn't do anything. And what are they supposed to do with that? They don't know what to do. And if you don't follow up with them, they have no idea what to do. Okay. And that starter kit for $10 is only good till the end of March. Okay. $10. But really, 35 is like a stinking good deal too. But $10, oh my goodness, craziness. Okay. Yes. See, Tabitha got the same thing. She said, I got someone that ordered from my site and I didn't even know them. I almost got $100. See what I'm saying? It just drops in your bank account. Like, this is insane. And that paid for her starter kit, just like that. Okay. And we talked about the March to the My Shop. So that's all kind of connected. That's why I'm saying that. Get on there, talking about that. We talked about the Rise and Radiate. Okay. So Joanne, you're going to be up next. Okay. And then we're going to talk about next week. Let me get you pinned on here. Okay.
I'm unmuting. Well, I thought I'd have some Mary Kay products. I'm here to talk to you tonight about the Mary Kay Men products. There's 3 of them come as a set, or you can get them separately as well. But having men in my family, especially 2 boys, 2 sons, I had just recently had a son. I won't name any names, that came and raided my Mary Kay office and took my last product. So I thought I had some to display, but I don't, or to show you. So Trish, if you want to show, if you have the capability, I know you have the capability. If you want to show the Mary Kay product, the men's products for me, that I would really greatly appreciate it.
There you go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, who uses the Mary Kay men's product? It's for those young men, when they start getting hormonal changes, you'll want to start them on this the Mary Kay Men set. Also, some women have told me that because women have used it too, they told me that they like the cleanser as much as they do, as much as the men do. So don't be surprised if you sell some to women as well. But your daily face wash is it's just got the right amount of lather. It prepares your skin, the skin. It helps prepare the skin for shaving, and the pores feel deep. They feel clean, and the skin is refreshed. It's smooth and energizing. That yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I heard somebody. All right. So the daily face wash helps prep and prime the canvas for the men. Okay. So you want to wash your face with it and your neck and the neck, because that's where they shave, because it does prepare it for the next step of the system, which is the moisturizing shave cream. The shave cream is a product that leaves the skin smooth. It allows them to, it protects them from what do you call it, razor burn and any irritations they might get from shaving. Mary Kay has found that 86% of the men really like that moisturizing shave cream. I sell a lot of the shave cream. The men, I mean, I also, some of you know that I work at Walgreens also, but I have talked to a lot of men who aren't happy with the regular lines of skincare, and I kind of slip them. Don't tell anybody, but I kind of slip them some info about where they can get where they can get some good shave cream. But anyway, I don't know if I'll have that job too long after this. But the third part of the system is the ultimate moisturizer. And the moisturizer, it not only provides immediate hydration, but it boosts the skin for 12 hours. It's a line of defense against dryness, and it helps avoid, just like we have products that help us avoid the environmental things that are out in the environment, the wind, the dust, the dirt. This helps men to be able to avoid those as well. The products have some of, if you want to know what it has in it, the key ingredients is glycerin. It helps condition the skin by adding or attracting and retaining moisture. It has betaine. It's a natural humectant that helps improve moisture. It's an ingredient that helps keep moisture on your face. It has amino acid blend, which improves and acts as an antioxidant. That's what keeps the bad things away. And then it has resveratrol. We've heard that before, but that counteracts the negative effects of the free radicals on the skin, and it increases the skin's natural protective antioxidants and works in harmony with the natural antioxidants to help support the skin barrier. It also has the antioxidant vitamin E, and that provides an additional boost. Vitamin E is always good to use, and it protects the skin against any of the pollutions. So those are the products, and you want to apply the moisturizer both in the morning and at night, and after shaving it, so it'll help your skin and it'll tone down any discomfort from the shaving. Are there any questions about the moisturizer? We used to have several lines or several. Oh, I have to shave my beard. What did Fran say?
Yeah, Frances. She said she
She shaved her
shaves.
beard.
She shaves her legs and
Oh, with it? Yes, yes, you can shave your leg with it. It's really good for, I
yeah,
mean,
so do I.
do you?
I mhm.
Oh, good, good. I use the our 2-in-1, but I love it. But I'm up to anything. I haven't tried the men's shave. I guess I should. That way I can probably sell more of it to my customers at Walgreens.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, I used to use the 3-in-1 bar soap on my legs.
Oh, yeah, until that went away.
Yeah, until that went away. And then I started using that shaving cream to see if I wanted to use a Mary Kay product. So I was trying to find something that I didn't buy. But
Oh, yeah.
well, thank you, Joanne.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Okay. Anybody else? Yeah, Fran's hoarding her 3-in-1 bars. No kidding.
Oh, I still have one.
I'm to my last ones. Ralph loved them. He would use them all the time too.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys, for next week, and I haven't even talked to Tracy about this, but we were together for lunch and we didn't even bring this up. But okay, so I'm going in the order of our MK Confident, you guys. So all this is in um the the skincare confident section, so you can do that. So the next item in there is order of application. And I want to say that I think order of application is huge. It is like a really important piece. And Tracy has been talking about a lot of the MK with the K Beauty, and she's been talking about orders of application. And then I know different people are like, okay, well, I haven't seen this, and how can you put this? You guys, there is so many different things based on whatever it is you do. So I would love, this is just going to be an exercise for next week to say we are going to talk about orders of application and then being able to put five different scenarios in an order of application and talk about that scenario and why that would be. And then just pulling together, maybe it's your scenario. So I would like to get like a repair volunteer, a miracle set volunteer, the Mary Kay skincare line volunteer, clear proof, and NK men. And then I would like you to put together just an order of application. You don't have to talk about each one of them, but we've talked about each one of them already. We've covered all the skincare, but now let's talk about what you would put when. So give me 5 volunteers. Okay, so Tracy Jorgensen, you're gonna do repair. Got it. And so put together, like, I know the repair has the 5 lines, but throw in a couple other things. Like what would, like, either what you're using, I know, and you might be using the whole line, but just talk about what, things that could be in there, and then the orders of application that we want to see, like all the different things and how they can be different, because you can use all the things at one time. But so does anybody want to volunteer for the miracle set, clear proof? And you could throw in, maybe you have a consultant, maybe you have a customer who's on something, like pick one of your customers and that you've recommended, because this is one of the things that that you do as a consultant. So you say, what are you on? What are you using currently? Okay, are you using this currently? Well, I'd like to get some vitamin C. I would like to like say you have somebody who's on the skincare line that wants to fix their dark spots. Okay, what do you have them on? What are they using? Okay, Steph, you're going to do the clear proof. Got it?
Trish, I'll take the men's line because I have a customer that's on some really cool additional products outside the men's line.
Okay. And this is the purpose. This is why I was trying to do it like somebody you might know for sure. And then it really just says, no kidding, this is what they're using. It's different for everybody. I guarantee you not one person has like the exact same thing that they use. So it's good just to kind of see what does it. And then I want you to say, like, like why that person is using it or what that specific, issue might be, or focused on the client who does this. If you don't have a client that's doing that, put a client together and make up a client that would have a certain problem and bring an order of application that you would say, this is what they would be using. The target client is this, and I would give them these, and this is the order of application I would tell them. Because I'm going to tell you guys, when you get a new client and they're on it, you want to tell them, let me help you with that. I just gave you this. Let me tell you how to use it. And let me tell you the order of application to use it, because they're not going to be successful if you don't know how to be able to tell them that. Okay. Stephanie's doing clear proof. Fran's doing men's. Okay. So we got the Miracle set and the Mary Kay Skincare line. Anybody else want to volunteer? Okay. All right. I'll do the Mary Kay Skincare line, and we'll see if
I'll do one.
else.
I'll do one I'll do one if you need somebody.
Okay. Do you want to do the Miracle set or the Mary Kay Skincare line?
The Miracle set.
Okay. Okay. So pick a client, put an order of application together, figure out, tell us exactly why you have that order of application for that client and what the target focus is for their need. And it just in 2 minutes, you guys, it's a quick thing too, but we're just going to just show the difference of how to be able to do that, and make sure you're bringing in different things. We're not just talking about just the set itself. Okay. Cause we've already done that, but we want to bring in other things that would be a good, a solution for somebody who needs a skincare line with multiple issues. Okay. Or needs. All right. I think that covered everything I wanted to talk about. Anybody have any questions? Trace, do you have anything to close it out?
I was trying to get to my unmute button. No, I think we've got it, you guys. I think that this has been amazing. I think the more that you actually do a training segment, one, it sharpens your own axe. We think I feel like this. I'm like, I think I know something where in reality I'm familiar with something until it takes the time to study it in order to be able to share it with somebody else. You're the one that learns, right? So this has been such a great, I love what we're doing with sharing. I learn something new every single Monday night. So you guys, it's a great week. Bring your energy on Friday night, bring your intention, be prayed up, be ready, be sitting on the edge of your seat, waiting for what you are going to receive this weekend. So we can't wait to see everybody. I don't have any other announcements other than make this last week, a double credit, your best week of this entire seminar year.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Good night, all.
Bye.
Bye, you guys.